Welcome back, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are absolutely fine at your home. In our last lecture, we have discussed about formal letters. I believe the format of your formal letter is very much clear to you. And as I have promised in my last lecture that in this video, we will discuss all about informal letter. I believe that it is already clear to you when we are talking something informal. So there you can think of something where you don't have to follow the format, pattern, and some strict rules should not be there. But still, there is a way that how you will attempt a informal letter also. So I believe without wasting time, let's start how to write an informal letter. So let's discuss the format once again. In our previous format also there were the 8 steps for to follow the formal letter pattern. But in this format again there is a small things which we have to take care. It's not necessary mandatory to follow that 8 steps which we have already discussed in our formal letter, but still in informal letters also there are some things which we must keep in our mind, as we always start with the sender's detail. So I believe it is not the formality, it is the necessity, because we are writing a letter to someone. It means someone's sender's details should be there. In sender's details their name and address should be there. After that, date, it's mandatory, because whenever we are writing writing that letter, you can write that date over there. After that, salutations. In our previous letter there were receiver's detail, but now the salutations would be there. As I'm going to write this letter to my friend, so my dear friend, my dear best friend, my dear bestie, these kind of abbreviations also you can write down. So these can be your like salutations for to write in an informal letter. If it is for your father, mother, dear mother, dear mom, dear papa, these are the words which you can use, like whomsoever you are going to write this letter, and the way you are calling them, you can write it there. After that, there is a point of body. As we have discussed in our last format in formal letters also, that body is the most important part. Here also you have to take care of the body, but if we talk about the body, it is not mandatory that you have to follow all that 3 steps, but still if you will follow that how you are going to write in body, then it will help you to put your expressions, to put your message in a proper way. Introduction, obviously, hello father, how are you, I am fine here, this is a kind of introduction. Main content, I'm missing you all a lot, and I'm just writing this letter to let you know that how I spent my annual day in my school. And there you can give all the details which you wants to give. What was your part, whatever the event you have participated, like how was your experience, everything. And when you are going to finish, that point is called your summary. And in summary you can write it down that it was all about fun, I learned many things. So before I just would like to share my experience with you, so that is the reason I have written this letter to you. I am missing you all. The way we have started, you have asked how are you, I am fine, and at last also you are letting them know that I am missing you all, just take good care of your health and all. So this is the way we will complete also. Hope you have understood the body, how you will attempt the body in informal letters also. So after informal letters, after discussing the body part, complimentary clause, that is always like yours lovingly, sincerely, both you can write. Lovingly, mostly we put lovingly to our father, mother, relatives, those who are very close to us. Sincerely, it can be our elder brother, elder sister, or there is no such rule that you why you're writing yours lovingly, yours sincerely. That's totally up to you, that what you wants to write there. At last, name and sign now doesn't mean here that you have to sign over there. No, Sometimes people usually write their name. So there are many people, those who are having a long initials. For example, I too have 3 initials in my name, like Anita Rani Bhatt. So I believe that it's sometimes it seems very long. So if I have written only the short form, thereafter I can write only Anita as my sign also. So this is how you can write it down, your name over there also. So hope students, if the format is clear to you, informal letters are also going to be very easy part for you. Let's take an example. In these 3 parts, I just would like to tell you one more thing. Introduction, as I told you, purpose of the letter, that how are you, I'm fine, I'm writing this letter just to I want you to know that what I have done in my annual function. Main content, all detailed informations, whatever you have done, wherever you have participated. Summary, summarize the information, whatever you have given so far. Now what are the other things you can keep in your mind, that you can use your casual tone. It's been a long time, I'm missing you all. These kind of tones can be like a casual tone. Contractions, you are already knowing that I, for example, example is already given. I have not, you can use I haven't. Like I am not, you can use I am apostrophe not. So these kind of short forms, contractions you can use in an informal letter. There will be no negative marking, and you can write in active voice, obviously, because you are writing. So like the voice should be active over there. And no strict rules, as I already mentioned you. That is your like feelings, your expressions which you are trying to express to the person whom you are writing this letter. And exclamatory sentences also you can write it down. For example, wherever you are showing your excitement, your happiness, you can put the exclamatory sentences over there also. So let us discuss one example. Here I have chosen write a letter to your best friend to wish him on his birthday. So it's a very nice topic and easy topic also, common topic. So obviously on the top, what we are supposed to write down, the sender's detail and date. Thereafter, dear bestie, dear best friend, this kind of salutations you can choose. Now let's move forward for the body part. In a body of a letter, for example, the introduction starts from, I can't believe that one of my oldest and surely my closest friend is already 28. You don't look that young though. See, they have used you don't look that young though. This is a kind of a language where it seems like that both the person are talking to each other just face to face. So your letter expresses the thoughts which are already going in your mind. So let's discuss the introduction part. After introduction, there is the main body, that thank you for all your support, idiot. I hope that you have a year full of blessings. Oh, I forgot, you already have me, the best blessing. I would like to remind you of some of the commitment you had with me. We had an agreement that as I am 2 months younger than you, when I would marry, you will marry exactly 2 months after that. So you have already crossed that deadline, as I am married since last June. The other commitment was that you would call me at least once a week. I had even done a recharge of 10 rupees on your mobile, but still waiting for your call. Now it's high time for you to fulfill this and many such promises. So this is the kind of conversation which friends usually have. You can choose other sentences also wherever you are comfortable. And at last, the summarize. Well, fun apart, many happy returns of the day. I hope you achieve all your dreams this year and have a year full of happiness and success. So this is how we are just going to conclude the letter at last. You can write it down, yours lovingly, yours sincerely, your name should be there, and this is how our informal letter is complete. So hope students, you have understood that how you are supposed to write down an informal letter, and it's really a fun writing informal letter because you actually feel that you are not only writing that letter, you are actually talking to that person. So hope you have enjoyed this video also and you have understood the concept. But still, if there is any doubts, you can ask me in your classes. Thank you so much, students.